I saw one of those betting emails where it's like the Rockets and the Raptors are the two most likely to sign him, and I thought, good Lord,
The
that's a
Raptors,
bad
just what
idea
they
for
need.
both.
Just what
Yeah.
they need.
Oh, you might
Another
lose Gary Trent. Well, what if we brought in Dillon
defensive-minded
Brooks?
wing who can't shoot?
It can't
Like,
shoot.
I would be in for Houston though. Houston
Why?
needs somebody to come in and just tell everyone they're being an asshole.
You think
they
that's
need
him?
that. I think Chicago could be a fit. What about Dallas?
Dallas,
What
I
about
like
Dallas? What about Cleveland? Cleveland needs a playable wing in the worst way.
But
They
you
got
said
enough guys
playable.
bricking corner threes. I don't know if they need one more.
Playable.
You said playable.
Playable.
Yeah.
I did. No, it's he did
Portland?
so much to suppress his value. Portland. What is Portland doing? What has Portland ever done?
Probably trading Dame within the year. That's what they're doing.
Listen, their goal is to be the 10 seed, so Dillon Brooks will be the perfect fit there. If your goal is to be the 10 seed
Dillon
every
Brooks
year.
has never. Dillon Brooks goes to the playoffs, bro.
What were you about to say? Never been in the play-in tournament, then you remember they won the play-in tournament that one year?
No, I was just gonna give him more respect than he deserved.
But I just want to say shout out to that great journalistic entity, First Take, for calling out Shams on his report, saying they don't like attention-seeking journalists because we know nobody's seeking attention over there on First Take. We can promise you that. But nah, I think man. I think we're crapping on Dillon Brooks too much. Let me be that guy. I'm gonna be the Dillon Brooks defender here. I think he will be a good fit in Houston or Dallas. That dude still plays good defense. He can defend multiple positions. He's a horrible shooter. He shoots way too much. He talks way too much. Hopefully, this whole experience humbles him a little bit.
The problem is his game. I've got more to my game. That's a quote.
Yeah, that quote was crazy.
He can't dribble.
I gotta admit,
he can't dribble.
Like the Lakers were leaving you wide open, my man.
Oh,
like we saw the more to your game, and that wasn't there.
He can't. It looks like he's dribbling a football. He can't dribble.
He's got to just like get on his Pat Bev vibe where it's like, look, I'm here to take 3 or 4 shots and play defense and talk a little crap. But I'm here to play defense. And I think he's like, I can get you 20. And he's not that guy. He shouldn't be that guy, but he can still bring value to teams. There's a reason why the Memphis Grizzlies have been one of the best defenses in the league the past few years. He's a big part of that. And like we said, he's been to the playoffs the past few years because they're able to put good defenses on the court consistently with him being a starter.
He's been garbage in them. He's been garbage in the playoffs.
He's garbage offensively. I think he still contributes on defense.
He gets torched. He didn't do shit defensively in that Lakers series. He got torched.
The Grizzlies have done this, man.
He got torched so bad that he nut-tapped LeBron just to get thrown out of the game.
They threw that man under the bus as if that whole squad wasn't talking trash.
As if that knows he just lied into the camera saying that was inadvertent.
No, I'm not gonna put that on that man.
Hufflepuff or whatever the fuck you called me earlier.
I think karma's coming back for the Grizzlies. I'm gonna remind y'all of this next year. Throwing Dillon Brooks under the bus is gonna come back and bite them because Dillon Brooks wasn't the reason why everybody was hating the Grizzlies this year. Dillon Brooks wasn't the reason they lost by 40 in Game 6. They got other problems outside of Dillon Brooks.
They let Kyle Anderson go. They traded
D'Anthony
Melton. And it's like, if your plan was to let go of Dillon Brooks, why did you get rid of the other defensive-minded wings on your roster who could have done a higher intelligence job?
They could have really used Melton.
Yeah. So who's playing perimeter D in Memphis now with Dillon Brooks, Melton, and Kyle Anderson gone? Who's checking somebody now in Memphis? It's going to be Jake LaRavia?
I'll tell you, I'd rather have Luke Kennard out there than Dillon Brooks.